Hey guys, welcome back. I to be honest, okay, look, I'm going to record like an introductory video. I I did previously and I hated every minute of it. I am trying to get my voice that I'm going to have here on YouTube. But in the meantime, in between time, ask me anything you want to know in the comments. But for today, I did a thing. Last month, I signed up for Palmstreet. Palmstreet is a live auctioning selling platform that has been growing pretty quickly from what I've been hearing. So I signed up, I got my shop approved, and I never did anything else with it. I'm like, oh my gosh, when I have to do so much before I go live. It's just me and my own anxiety trying to push it off and procrastinate. So yesterday I was like, you know what, you just got to jump out there and do it. I don't have any followers, I don't have any likes, I don't have any zero traction on my Palmstreet right now, but I'm gonna go live and see what happens. um from the couple of videos that I have seen from crocheters who are on Palmstreet, they love it, so I'm sure I'm gonna love it too. So I worked on my setup. This is my setup. um my camera stand and my ring light is right here across the way. I have my little turntable for whatever I'm talking about. I have a lot of stuff. Most of these things are, unless you already see some multiples, but most of this stuff I can remake. So the goal is to eventually, it'd be a blessing if it happened tonight, but eventually get orders, make them, and ship them out. So that's what my plan is, what my goal is. So right now I'm about to do a practice live or a private live so I can get my camera angles and everything together. I even though I have items in a shop on Palmstreet, these items I think are just going to be listed during the live. Like I said, this is my first time going live. I have a lot to learn. I'm sure I'm going to have a lot that I will learn once I do go live, but wish me luck. If I look, this is for experience today. I don't expect to sell a single thing, but I love the idea of doing something like this versus doing market shows. I still want to do market shows just because it kind of gets you out into the community, meeting people, that face-to-face interaction. But markets do cost money. It's worth it to me, especially if you make back your booth fee and all of that. But it's the time, it's the packing up of everything, it's the fitting it all into the car, it's the gas, it's the traffic, setting up, breaking down. So if I can do this and then go to actual markets just to be out and about. I definitely don't want to take markets to the level where some people are going to like every market every weekend. No, I just want to do it to have fun and connect with people. So if I can do this in between market shows, chef's kiss. That would be amazing. So wish me luck. I'm gonna do this private live so I can set everything up, and then I'll come back afterwards and tell you how it went. So I just finished the Palmstreet live, and it was good. It was good. I had a few people. I think at the highest count that I had watching at one time was 6, and one of those is me. But it kind of went from between 3 and 6 for the most part. I had good conversation with some people who joined. I got 2 follows. I made 1 sale, and she bought the heart keychain for Black History Month. Is that the front or the back? The front. So she bought the heart keychain. I thought that was so sweet. Um, we had a good conversation on there, but it was already more than what I expected my first live to be. And so I am way more motivated to continue to do it. I'm actually going to schedule another one for tomorrow morning. I feel like I kind of expected that since this was in the evening that it was going to be kind of slow, especially with no followers and no traction on Palmstreet. But I feel like with each live, it's just gonna get better and better. And to make a sale on my first live that I was not expecting, that was awesome. So I'm gonna navigate through the app to figure out how to do this. Ship the label. I watched somebody else's video and she said that I think when you make your first few sales, you have to actually, you can't pay for the shipping through the app. You have to go use your own money to ship it, and then once it's marked as delivered, that's when they'll release your funds to you, which is fine. With this keychain, I'm actually gonna make a new one. I told I'm gonna make a brand new one because that's mine. I wear that on my bag. So I'm gonna make her a fresh new heart keychain and get that sent out to her. So you can kind of see a little better how my setup, how the live actually was, with everything in the background, except it was, in portrait mode. And some of the things we talked about, I put on my little turntable here. It was good. It was a good little time. So yeah, I'm excited to keep it going, and I'm gonna definitely come back here and let you all know. Now I can integrate Palmstreet with YouTube. I believe YouTube and Facebook. So that's something I definitely will do in the future. But for right now, I think I just want to keep it on Palmstreet so I can get comfortable, and also just kind of build up both platforms at the same time. So that's it, you guys. Like I said, I'll keep you updated on how this journey goes. And hopefully this is something that is going to be steady, weekly, every few days or so. I want to do at least 3 lives a week. If you haven't signed up for Palmstreet, I will find a way to put a link in the video description so that you can sign up and watch. There's so many people on there selling so many different types of things. It's a lot of people who sell plants. I think that's what Palmstreet was when they first started, was a plant market platform, but they've branched off into so many other things. Anything handmade, collectibles, like shoes. I think that was on there where I saw somebody selling shoes. It's anything you can think of. Palmstreet probably has. You just have to find the right seller. So thanks again for watching. Give me a subscribe and a like and all that so you can keep updated on how this goes. And if you're interested in joining something like Palmstreet or live selling, let me know. Why haven't you started yet? Why haven't you scheduled that live yet? No judgment, because it took me a while too. But now that I've done it and got over my fears with being in front of the camera, which most of the time when there was nobody watching, I just had the camera on the items. And then when I saw people come in, I would be like, introduce myself. This is my name. This is my business. And this is what we do. We being me. What we do, that we specialize in seasonal and holiday specific items. But yeah, so let me know in the comments how you feel about Palmstreet. Do you want to sell your stuff? Do you go on Palmstreet to buy stuff? Like, what do you do? All right. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.